Justin Wilson A lot of owners aren't trying to win. The Wilpons are trying. That was the word from newly signed high-leverage reliever Justin Wilson on Monday after the Mets made his 2-year, $10 million deal official. Wilson said he wants to compete and contend, that's why he's a Met. "I'm just really happy to be a Met and play for a contender," Wilson, 31, said. Mets fans have been begging the team to sign either one of the two high-priced superstars, Bryce Harper or Manny Machado, but Mets general manager Brodie Van Wagenen has gone a different route. "Depth has been the Mets' calling card. I had other offers on the table, but I really wanted to play for a contender," Wilson said. "What Brodie has done, with the additions here, the core here, clearly the Mets are going to be a contender. I figured at the end of the day, a contender would want me for a multi-year. What makes the Mets a contender? Clearly now the back end of the bullpen is in great shape," Wilson said. "The starting rotation I would put up against any starting rotation in the league. You got the pitching part down and then offense. I think there were a few key injuries last year and having those guys back in the lineup will help. There's no reason why the Mets shouldn't contend." To make room for Wilson, the Mets DFA'd 2012 first-round draft pick Gavin Cecchini, the 12th player selected. Astros ace Justin Verlander said recently, "The biggest detriment to baseball is the non-competitiveness of two-thirds of the league. In the role I pitch in, late in the game, high-leverage situations, there are only certain teams that are willing to spend money to compete. I agree with JV on some aspects of that," Wilson said. "There is a lot of the league that would rather make money than win, which, if you're a player, it isn't very fun because we play this game to win. I don't go into the season with any other goal than the World Series. So having two-thirds of the league not really involved in that, not trying to win a championship, does hurt free agency. At the end of the day, you want every team to want to win the World Series, and I'm not saying they don't, but clearly there is some disconnect between teams wanting to commit their top dollar and spend money to win." Throughout his career, Wilson has been able to get righties out better than lefties. But last year he held lefties to a .190 average. Over his career, lefties have hit .241 against him while right-handers have batted .211. "I pitch in a lot to righties. I try to keep it off their barrel. I like to be in high-leverage situations and pitch, compete," Wilson said. "I think we are going to have a great clubhouse personality-wise. My main goal is to be on a contender and have the opportunity to win.